Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant, well, not rant, celebrate actually, let's face it, because the salt is glorious, and when I say the salt is glorious, it is glorious, non-stop saltiness, and nobody is mining the salt, so it's up to me and a few other people to mine it, to get it out and show it to people. How glorious the salt is. Oh my. This is getting to be as epic as the 2016 election. Jesus, it's epic. So, from the Dark Park Place, Star Wars actor Mark Hamill reacts to Donald Trump when this is not the America we all thought we were living in. It's glorious. It's glorious. Here. What one of his tweets said, "Oh, they say we get the leaders we deserve. Either that or has just been disproven, or this is not the America we all thought we were living in." Look, people are tired with the woke nonsense and with the popular vote and the electoral college saying, we are done. At least that's what the Americans are saying. We are done with the wokeness. We are done with the far leftists. And with the nonsense, actually. Really. I just wish my shithole said the same thing. But then again, I cannot say anything more because my lawyer has instructed me to keep my mouth shut if I want to keep my freedom. Yeah, things here, if you say something wrong, yeah, straight to jail. If you say something that's questionable, straight to jail. If you say something against the media, straight to jail. If you say something against the government, straight to jail. Or at least your life is completely destroyed. So, I don't have the actual freedom of speech the Americans have. Even YouTube has more free speech than the shithole I live in. Let that sink in. So that's why I need to keep my mouth shut. But suffice to say, it's just bad. Right, and it's hilarious. Hilarious how Mark Hamill and many others are suffering over this, especially because they were gloating, they were going after people, and they were, well, dehumanizing them. So seeing them like this, it's kind of like cathartic release, and it's actually very good, because after all, we've been warning them that this thing is definitely going to hit the fan, and the shit is going to hit everybody, and here we have. But before I continue, here is a awesome book.
Chosen knights. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal. We are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.
I'm back. Right, so, from that Dark Park Place again. Mass Effect writer says, I'm trying hard to restrain... No, this needs a proper voice.
I'm trying hard to restrain the vicious need to lash out at other people.
Following Donald Trump's presidential victory. The crazier the hairdo, the crazier the face, the more unhinged their words are. And boy oh boy, and this one definitely proves that point. Here is what she said. Oh, it's blue sky again. Because, after all, the more unhinged type of people are all in blue sky.
I have reached the point of this game where the first night shrieks and the wails and sober is no longer acceptable.
Holy Jesus Christ. Don't tell me we're actually crying. Tomorrow is a new day, but to get there, it's squeal time. It's squeal time. Unsponsored, fuck this shit. I'm emotionally unavailable for the next 5 hours. Sleep 8 of choice. Guilty of these optional. Oh, quantity. Oh, Jesus motherfucking Christ.
If you can, whatever you need, try to get some sleep, even if it's scattered cat naps. Your brain needs the energy to function, and we will want to function. Ooh.
Holy shit. This one is not coping very well.
I am trying hard to restrain the vicious need to lash out at other people. I'm too furious, too spiteful, too exhausted, too flattened, too scared, and yet I'm incandescent with rage that has only damaged body and mind to house it.
This is what happens when you say no to people who are not accustomed to being told no. This is why these people need to be told no more often in their lives. That means that people like that will probably not get hired to do a shitty book to begin with, but that's the price to pay when you tell them no. Maybe they'll grow a little bit and develop a better personality. That's asking too much, right? Anyway, continuing.
No, I'll be streaming today. A lot of us are afraid and raw and grieving, so it won't be a scary game. I'm thinking Nightingale, it's pretty face, steampunk, fantasy. And we could build a house while we chat, or smack creatures of darkness around, either or. Just running a little late.
These people are not dealing very well. All of this nonsense, are they? But the best of the best is, well, Jimmy Fallon, which we can actually see him crying. I'm not going to put the sound because I am afraid of getting a copyright strike, nor will I be able to play it completely, but suffice to say, you can actually see that his eyes are very teary. He probably was crying before the entire plot or thing happened. And it's hilarious. Very funny indeed. But then there's also a collection of other supposed comedians having issues or trying or failing to cope. Well, here we have the obvious Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Kimmel. Jesus Christ. I get all of these nighttime comedians confused or bungled up, but it's all a mess. They're all the same. Makes no difference. Stephen Colbert, struggling to cope. Then we have, well, Seth Meyers, also failing to cope. And then Jimmy Fallon's, also failing to cope. And it's absolutely glorious. I'm enjoying this, and boy, keep it coming. Because the salt needs to continue coming and coming and coming and coming, and it needs to shake its ass. We need more salt, we need more salt, and even more salt. So, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night, and remember, mine the salt. Oh yeah, mine the salt.